Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Here we have the Seecamp in 32 ACP, and we're going to do some range tests today. We're going to see how powerful the 32 ACP is. Now what we're using is PMC bronze, 60 grain jacketed hollow points. It's on the list for the types of ammo that this gun will feed, fire, and eject fine. As you saw right there, it was no problem. This is such a nice little pistol, and I think that does it. So here we go, 32 ACP. Let's check it out. We've got some different structures we're going to fire the PMC 60 grain jacketed hollow points at. We'll start out with some wood, then we'll get this some cement board, shoot it in some water, and see how well the 32 ACP expands. Really looking forward to this one, so let's get going. We're going to start out with some particle board. It's a 1/2 inch thick, pretty strong stuff. I've got 2 pieces set up right there leaning up against that target stand, and if it penetrates both pieces, we'll put a 3rd piece in to see how well it does. I'll be shocked if it could do it, but I've seen things penetrate that I never thought I would to begin with. I wouldn't be surprised, but let's see how it does. Let's sink 2 rounds into this. Here we are about 5 yards away. All right, let's take a look. One of the things with the Seecamp that I like is that I use this little pocket holster here, and you put it in there. It's got a little additional padding there to protect the trigger guard. You put it right in the pocket, and it's like nothing at all. Let's see how it did with that wood right there. All right, so here are the 2 entrance holes, one there and one right here. We turn over this and we see that it did not penetrate. Actually, there's a bullet right here, and it didn't really expand on the particle board. Let's take a look at this side over here. Yep, and here is another one that did not expand at all, but it did make it through 1, not 2. Put a nice indentation there. So we're done with the wood. Let's break out the cement board. Here we have the cement board. You can see that it is a 1/2 inch thick. Now this is heavy stuff. You can take a look at, what it's made out of. I imagine partially cement, but it is heavy stuff. I don't think it'll penetrate because it did not penetrate that wood, but we have it here now, so let's shoot it and see what happens. We're all set with the cement board, and here we have the little Seecamp. You guys, can you believe how small this thing is? I mean, it is tiny. But we've got 5 rounds in here, so let's unload it on the cement board. All right, let's see what effect it had. All right, so here we have the 5 shots right there, and take a look at this. You can see right through it. So it did penetrate the cement board. I can't explain it. This must be, and it's heavier and it feels thicker. Well, they're both a 1/2 inch, but it must be something about that wood, that particle board, that is extra strong, because I thought if one of these were to not penetrate, it would be this, but it did penetrate. Now I did look for some of the rounds there buried in the dirt, so not only did it penetrate, but it penetrated very well. So now what I want to see is, how well is that 32 ACP going to expand? I've got some water over here. Let's shoot the water and see if we can get some of those rounds fully expanded. All right, so here we have a garbage can filled up with water. Little interior garbage can, goes about 1.5 feet thick, filled with water. You guys think these range tests are easy? Try filling this up with water and transporting it to the range in your truck. You make a mess doing that, but I'm going to do it anyways. And every time I do this, I get soaked. But I'm going to do it anyways. You know why? Because I dig it. You guys want to see the 32 expanded, and I'm going to deliver it because I love you. So let's go. All right, so here we go, guys. I got the Seecamp. I'm going to point straight down like this. Let me just say, water is an amazing substance. It just disperses once it's hit and slows down the round incredibly in a short period of time. Most rounds won't penetrate through 3 feet of water. We got 1.5 feet here, so let's see how it does. All right. I see something in there. So let's see how it did. So here's looking at what I hit. Pretty much center, a couple off to the side. Broke the bucket. And I recovered 3. I think I shot 4 there. I recovered 3. And they did not expand at all. Not even a little bit. One I recovered from the wood. That's this one here. And it's a little bit deformed. But they did not expand, and I'm a little bit surprised. That's not on the gun, that's on the ammo, that PMC 60 grain jacketed hollow point. And it, you know, if it's not going to expand in wood, and it's not going to expand, well, I'm not sure if it expanded in the cement board, but if it's not going to expand in water, chances are it's not going to expand in a self-defense situation. So I may try this again with some different ammo, and I'll take your suggestions as to what you think would work, but I was really hoping to see what this would look like. I've done it with, you know, 40, 45, 9, and even 380, even 50 Action Express. I did that as well, and they all expanded. The 32 did not, so maybe we'll try it again with a different round. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.